And we're back with another episode of A Sampler Pod. Today, JJ and I are going to talk about CM Punk in the WWE. Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? And why? Take it away. All right.
Sorry, now I'm playing. Now, CM Punk being in WWE, that thing, it will be really crazy. Honestly, if he came back, do I think he will come back? I think it's gonna be another disappointing year. I don't think he's gonna be there at Chicago on Survivor Series. To be honest with you, why? Because of all the past history that he's had with being toxic in the locker room, as per AEW. Just going based off that, so you can take that with a grain of salt. So I really think that based off that, I don't think WWE is gonna want that type of character, that type of person inside their locker room, especially whenever they had the big issue with Enzo Amore, that he was always beefing with everybody and things like that and got kicked out of the bus. Will he bring numbers? Yes. Will he bring merch sales? Yes. Will he bring you more money? Yes. But I don't think it's the right fit. Like low key.
Well, the thing is, I do think that they probably put Randy Orton. They announced that he was going to be at Survivor Series, so people didn't have the idea that that CM Punk was going to come back in Chicago. So I think that's okay. I don't have a problem with that.
He's going to be the special ref.
No. I would like to see him in maybe the Rumble. That might not be a bad spot to bring him in, even if it's for a short period of time. I know you're saying like a toxic environment and stuff like that, but there's nobody worse than this guy right here, the Ultimate Warrior. The worst.
He was that bad?
The way worse. Like he tried to trick Vince for money and everything, stuff that Punk would never even do. And then Vince signed him again after he had fired him, and then he fired him again right away. So
I didn't know that.
All right, I'm gonna get the last laugh. Yeah, his stuff is wild, man. Like if you look at some of his stuff, like nobody wanted to wrestle him. One, because he was a terrible wrestler. He sucked out as a wrestler. They say he was a terrible person. That's why I still think that the Warrior Award that they have in WrestleMania every year, the Hall of Fame, there's no reason why it should be called the Warrior. The guy, even the crazy shit that he would say after he retired, bro, that was just some crazy ass stuff, bro. Like,
can you tell me? Okay, I have no idea.
No, it's like a bunch of political stuff, but like really kind of extreme. Like they even kicked him out of a college. Like they didn't let him speak again. Or it was just a mess. In WCW, when he went there, they told him you have, I think it was like 5 minutes to talk. The guy was on the ring and giving a promo for like 40 minutes, and everybody like Eric Bischoff, Hulk Hogan, everybody's like, what do we do now? Everybody's just there waiting, like, bro, you kind of messed up the whole show.
We need somebody out there to whoop his ass.
Yeah. Well, and then that's the big difference. For example, let's say CM Punk was that toxic, right? Even though I don't believe so. He's way smarter than Ultimate Warrior. He makes a lot more sense than Ultimate Warrior. But I think in WWE he would be controlled. Why? Because he'd have people of that stature, people that are at his level. Because honestly, in AEW, who was at his level other than maybe an MJF, and MJF still new?
Then
Sting?
The only person will be like Daniel Bryan.
You have maybe your John Moxley's, but almost everybody else is not even close to being where CM Punk was success-wise, right? We've seen Edge kind of like not even working in AEW well. Like you have to have certain people like maybe Christian that have been able
Adam Copeland.
Oh yeah, he's not Edge. He's Adam Copeland. Yeah.
Copeland.
So, but then you have Christian, which, I mean, obviously he was good, but he didn't reach the highest levels either. So that's what I think happened. In fact, why do you think they had Collision for him? Basically his little playground to play with his friends, because that was it. Like, what would you rather see? No, but what would you rather see? CM Punk versus Jack Perry or CM Punk versus Samoa Joe? I'll rather take Samoa Joe any day of the week. Yeah,
Who's Jack Perry?
a real wrestler, a real wrestler, not a little dude that should have been on that wouldn't even make it in 205 Live.
It would be great if Samoa Joe came back. Oh my god,
he was so good. Missed opportunity.
And then you will have him. And then you will have him move out of the way whenever they jump towards him. Come on, man, we got to see that.
but I think but that's the best thing about that's the thing about CM Punk, that I think he wouldn't be necessarily allowed to do that in WWE, and I don't think he would have the need to do that in WWE, because hell, apparently he even made his peace with the Miz, because the Miz was trash when CM Punk was there, and he told him that he sucked and everything, and afterwards it's like, hey bro, like when he visited WWE last year or earlier this year, he was like, hey man, you know, let bygones be bygones, right? Because you can be mature, you can be, you know, it is what it is. But when you're in AEW, when you're playing around with you know, when you're playing around, when you're wrestling these guys, which are basically a bunch of man children, you know, 35-year-old mouth breathers, basically. So what are you gonna do? Like, he's like, because as bad as it could have been in WWE, I can guarantee he would have rather wrestled the Miz any day, right? Instead of, you know, some of these other yahoos. Right, and look at the guys that didn't have problems with him. FTR, but we know that FTR is kind of like medio demasiado lambone. But then you had like Andrade didn't have a problem with him. Miro didn't have a problem with him. Samoa Joe didn't have a problem with him. What is the difference from those people? Because they're grown ass men that know how to be professionals and know how to work. You don't necessarily have to be the person's buddy. You can actually wrestle and be a professional.
Co-workers. Professional co-workers.
Look at Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. They don't like each other, but they can still wrestle together, right?
They don't like each other, for real?
Yeah, for real. They don't like each other.
Seth Rollins said, fuck you.
Yeah, but they can work together. Why? Because it makes sense. I've said it again a million times. Brett and Shawn Michaels, they didn't like each other. And the only unprofessional thing was the whole thing with Shawn Michaels and whatever at the Montreal screw job. But still, they were still able to have multiple feuds. Even when Shawn Michaels went into business for himself and was saying a bunch of personal stuff about Brett in promos, he was still able to work together with him. So, and that's why I think that CM Punk would be very different. A different person altogether.
So why does Seth don't like Cody?
I have no idea. Oh, okay. I have no idea. But it's something like, it seems like it's been brewing in the background. I mean, I don't know if they get along now, but it seems like they've had some beef for a while. Maybe because he left or something. I don't know. You know, Seth was weird too. This one, it's probably on Seth.
I hate the way that Seth be talking all slow. Yeah, so yeah, man. I like Jordan since I was yay high and then I was yay small. Yeah. Never looked like you even wore. Yeah, you never looked like you even wore Jordans in your life, bro. You wore the red boots that look like fucking AirPods. Matter of fact, he used to wear Shocks. Not even whenever they were Reeboks. They were just Shocks by themselves.
Son las de Payless, right? I think, right? Payless?
I thought it was Walmart.
One of the two. Había usado las Starberries.
Bro. You talking about the Marlberries?
Yes.
Bro,
Starberries,
those used to go hard, bro. They're classic. Now they go for a lot of money.
Really?
Yeah.
Pero antes era bien barata, cabrón.
Yeah, they were like $20 or $30 or whatever. Yeah.
That's why they were something, because nobody kept them. So yeah. Oh shit, some Starberries. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Now they were always fucking orange and white.
Yeah, because of the Knicks.
Yeah, Knicks colors.
But okay, Patrick Ewing's. Did you ever see those shoes, bro?
Yeah.
They were the ugliest fucking sneakers.
Nah, ever. I think the ugliest one with the Shocks with the Reebok. It looks like a bunch of rings going like around all the way to the front.
See, those were ugly. Those were ugly, but it made sense.
Off topic.
That's okay. But the thing is, those were weird looking. They were supposed to be futuristic. Patrick Ewing's shoes were just ugly, bro. They're just straight up ugly. Like, it was like,
who's I liked? The Griffies, the King Griffies.
Oh yeah, there were pumps.
Kind of, yeah. But they were Nike. They were Nike? Air Maxes. Yeah.
I thought he had a. Oh no, that pump it at the Frank Thomas. Those are the ones I had.
Yeah.
The Frank
Dude,
Thomas.
I used to have Jordans 1, 3, 5s, 7, 8, 11, and 12s. And then I used to have the 22s, man.
You had the reissues, I think. There's no way you could have had the Jordan 1s.
Yeah.
There's no way.
There was like,
I didn't even have the Jordan 1s.
Sorry, I never had the 1s because my feet were weird. So it was 3s, 5s, 7, and 8s, and then the.
To me, the 3s are my favorite. Love the 3s.
3s were classic, clean. You could wear them with jeans.
The 4s were nice too. 4s were nice too. I remember the ones they did for the Dream Team that had the red, white, and blue and some gold in it. Yeah. At that time, that was like, oh my god, it's so cool.
Dude,
now you look at it,
I used to hate the 6 rings.
Which ones was that? Which ones were that one?
There were 6 different shoes made into one. They were fucking ugly, bro. Like, so yeah, the Dub Zeros were nice though.
The Air Raids.
I like those? The 12s. The 13s, bro. The 13s were fire. That they were kind of like one color on one side, and then on the other side it will be a different color.
To be honest with you, I like the original Air Raids. I never had him, and the reason why is because everybody at school had him. So I was like, man, I'm not even gonna bother at this point.
It's like buying Yeezys whenever everybody's wearing them from Temu.
Que me acuerdo, I bought the Airs, y todo el mundo tenía la de Reggie Miller, lo que tenían una bolita de aire. Mine had 3. I was like, all right, cool, there you go. I got the good ones. The Pippins.
Yeah, the different ones. Yeah.
Down feo también. They're ugly too, but it's kind of in that weird blue shoe. Are you sure those were Shaqs? I thought those were pennies.
What?
The ones you were talking about, those Reeboks, the ones with the blue.
No, there was.
Because I remember Penny had some. Penny had
ones
some
with
too,
the lines. There were Shaqs.
Well, I think I'm getting them confused because I remember also there was some pennies I think that had kind of that weird futuristic blue.
I'm sure they did, but the other ones, the D Wades, those are more recent. D Wades with his own shoes, they're like from like
they're Chinese
Japan or something like that, or Chinese. Yeah, Jeremy Lin is signed with them, I think. Also, Jeremy Lin Magic. What was it? What would they call it?
Linsanity.
Linsanity.
I could just imagine.
He used to ball, bro.
He balled for like 6 weeks, bro.
And that was
it.
He got the big contract and then just fell.
That was it. Yeah. Hey, good for him, but that was not very good. I could just imagine Dwayne Wade at the office of the sneaker company. Hey, we're gonna sign another guy. Who are you gonna sign? Jeremy Lin. He's like, no, man, come on, man. Like, now his shoes lost all prestige.
Yeah.
All prestige. Now, we'll tell you this. Of the modern guys, to me, the two I don't know, the 2, I would say 1.5 that have the worst shoes. I would say Zach Levine, the New Balance ones. I kind of don't like them that much.
God, bro, any of the New Balance shoes are fucking ugly.
Well, I have some
like
New Balance.
Any of the basketball.
The basketball one doesn't make sure. You just use. They're for either running or just to walk around. That's it.
I do like the New Balance 570s or whatever they are. They're like the regular New Balance, like the classic.
Yeah, those are cool. But then
I can't wear them.
No, but then the Steph Curry, bro.
Steph Curry's is ugly. It's because he signed with Under Armour, bro. It's the same thing with the Rock shoes.
The Rocks aren't. The Rock. I saw one pair that I actually liked. That wasn't that bad.
They're shaped weird.
Yeah, but the thing is, the Steph Currys have no cool factor to them at all.
You just gotta get some Lucas. Some Luka ones.
The Luka ones, because the 2s, I was like, eh. The ones were nice, bro.
Yeah, Luka ones.
I may try to get some. I don't know.
In the black and red or something like that. I like the purple color.
I like I'm honestly, none of them look bad, because even the ones that had like peach and purple and all these weird colors, bro, they look real cool. Real cool.
You know who's coming up with a lot of colorways are freaking Lamelo with his Pumas. Oh my god, they come in different colors.
You know
like
what? That's
every single
cool.
month, bro.
You know what? I've always
Yeah.
liked Pumas. I've always liked Pumas. They're comfortable as hell.
I like his shoes. They look dope, honestly.
Yeah. The only ball that's any good.
Yeah, pretty much.
But
Come on, man, you got Leangelo.
yes, the legend. But he's probably signed by the same shoe thing that Dwayne Wade has. Jeremy Lin.
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade's like, oh shit, it's getting worse. But anyways, but going back to reeling it back to the whole CM Punk thing, I honestly would like to see him. Like I said, he can do what Randy Orton does. He's a credible threat for a championship. He doesn't have to win a championship. You could give people something to do, maybe Roman Reigns or even Cody, have him turn heel and just, run roughshod on the baby faces. There's a lot of things you can do with him. So, and he's going to bring money in. So
a lot of moolah.
Yep. Plus the fact, just he should sign a contract for like $1 just to piss off Tony Khan. Just for $1, just do a couple of appearances and that's it, and then peace out. Just to show off, just to say, hey bro, this is what we do. Just
for $1. He wouldn't do that, but still, probably a couple minutes.
Actually, it wouldn't shock me because he likes money, but he's not like money hungry. So he's
definitely not gonna do it for $5, bro.
No,
like,
but I can
box.
No, but I could see him doing maybe one appearance for $1. Just so they could have something signed, just for the hell of it. One time, just show up. Like, even if it's a Royal Rumble, they have the legends come in and stuff. Even if it's just something like that.
Just have him sign a 1-day contract.
Yeah.
Like
just for fun.
To retire.
Yeah. And then he could cut a promo on Tony Khan and then leave.
Yeah, with pipe bomb. Pipe bomb.
Oh, apparently, talking about that, apparently they say MJF may have re-signed with AEW.
No,
which would be a shame.
That's good, I guess, for him.
Would be a shame, but hey, he's going to be featured more over there than he would be in WWE. In WWE, he'd have to prove himself, and that's going to be hard. I know Will Ospreay just signed.
He will have to be the security guard for Samoa Joe again.
And then he'll get put. He'll get bodied again.
Long-term booking.
Which that was gold. That was gold.
Yeah.
But anyways, all right, guys. So just remember to like and subscribe. Peace.
All right, I'm going.